Hello, I hope you're having a great day. Today, we are back with Coffee Talk. There's only... I don't remember how many days. Like, 6 days left in-game? We're making progress. We're doing stuff. We met people. Hello, Dom. What's up? Welcome, welcome. Last time. What happened last time? Last time, we met... well, we didn't meet. We saw, what's-his-face? Bailey's again. And we kind of got, like, his perspective. And then, what's his name? Gala kind of challenged his perspective. Just how Hyde challenged... I forgot her name. The girl's perspective. Nah. That's kind of it. We're starting with an FBI / Men in Black agent. That's all I remember. So let's get started. Let's just jump into it. Let's go. Let's go. I'm curious to see where this is gonna go. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why do we always have to fight like this? Why can't we just get along? Hold on. Hold on, everyone. You know how my streams go. There we go. Okay, here we go. Load the game. Or continue, just continue. Men in Black. That's all I remember. He's looking for, what's his face? The one who wants to breed or whatever. That guy. I know it. I can sense it. Alright, here we go. Good evening, sir. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. Or FIRE for short. What, fire and ice? Fire and ice is supposed to be like ice. How may I help you? We've heard reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be an alien in nature? Alright, what would you do, Chad? Would you rat Neil out? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure. But according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. Dom!
Oh, yes.
I wouldn't. Yeah, see? See? We're trying to keep Neil safe. Nah, we're not trying to rat him out. 35 months. That's a lot of months. Are you the one that had the recount? Didn't somebody have it, like, reset their months? Was that you? I feel like you've been... Well, 35 months is a long time. I don't want to try to... I just feel like you've been around for a long, long time. Yeah. But thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate it. That's, a pretty eye-catching outfit. Wasn't you? Okay. I see. You think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? You want a drink or something? Like, this vibe is so bad between this man and me. That isn't a very good point. Or that is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures after all. Thank you for your help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. Well, you don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. What do you mean, we? Are you like Neil? There's more than one of you? Take care on your way. Hey, get out of here. Bad vibes. We should tell Neil, though, what's going on. I think so. Phew. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Oh, yeah. You could hear her coming in. Good evening, Tessa. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? Yeah. Oh, we plan to meet here. I'm not trying to, like, make everybody date, but I feel like I can see these two together. You know what I mean? Just saying. I'm just saying. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Oh god, here we go. There's no way I can mess this up, right? There's no way I can mess this up, right? Please! I think so. Bobita, what's up, Bobita? Hello? How is your morning going? I hope you're having a great day. There's no way I can mess this up. Green tea with a lot of mint. Yes, ma'am. Here we go. Green tea with a lot of mint. So boom, boom. Mint, mint. Go. If she doesn't like this, I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. What is this called? Marrakech. Oh yeah. Did we make this before? I remember this. Whatever. Here, serve it. Take it. Your drink's ready. Ooh. This looks really fresh. I call this Marrakech, inspired by its origin. Marrakech. It's Marrakech, right? Marrakech in Morocco. I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. I like how like a lot of places around the world have tea. It makes me feel, it's like, yeah. I mean, it's different types of tea. But everyone can appreciate a good tea, is all I'm saying. What's up, a little cheeky? What's up? Welcome, welcome. Oh my. You better like it. It's warm, but very refreshing. Good. I mean, it'd be pretty bad if I messed this one up. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. I want to go to Morocco. It seems so nice. Their buildings are so beautiful. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. Oh, come on, come on. I'll have the te tarik. I don't know what this is. I never heard of this before in my entire life. That's all you're giving me? I'm angry, Myrtle. Okay, hold on. I mean, that's what most people have done to us, but what do we learn about Aqua? Oh, she is a mermaid. She's a mermaid. How fun. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah. A mermaid from Atlantis and a friendly introvert. Oh my god. I'm stealing this. That's what I'm gonna call myself. A friendly introvert, because I am a friendly introvert. I don't say much to you, but I am friendly. I want to talk, but I'm too shy. Friendly introvert. I like this. Full metal conflict. Video games in general. Grandma. Oh, favorite things is grandma. Aqua's a good. Okay, move to Seattle to achieve my dream of advancing a technology as far as we can. Trying to find a place and person where I belong while doing something I love. Oh my god, isn't that all of us? Isn't that just all of us? Nah. Grandma, that's right, grandma. I love this. Okay. Anyway, I'm stalling because I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing here, but okay. What do you think te tarik is? I think it's a tea. It's a tea. Yes. Tea? What else do you think's in there, chat? Okay, well, hold on. Should I cheat? Should I Google search it? I won't cheat so much as looking up, like, how to make it in this game. But if I Google it, I can at least figure out what color it is, and maybe, like, 1 or 2 ingredients if you made it in real life. Then maybe I can cheat. Look it up. Okay. A little cheeky gave me permission, so I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I won't show you. You just have to believe me, okay? I don't think it's worth pulling a thing up. Something's gonna break. Knowing me, something's gonna break. Tea tarik. I like how when you put it in, it says coffee talk right after it, so it's not just me. Okay, I'm not gonna look up the coffee talk one. It says te tarik is a popular hot milk tea. I told you it's tea. Beverage, most commonly found in restaurants, outdoor stalls, mamaks, and kopitiams. I definitely said that wrong. Within Southeast Asian countries of Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, Thailand. I see. It looks like just a regular milk tea, in my opinion, just from the one picture. So, hot milk tea. I told you it was tea. I told you it was tea. So I'm gonna go tea. I'm gonna go milk. It's very brown. It's probably from the tea. Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia. It could be really any of these. It's not really helping me. We've used a lot of cinnamon. We have a lot of cinnamon. So maybe I think I'm gonna go honey. Maybe honey. Did they say Aqua has more relatives there? Or relatives than there are citizens in Seattle? Yeah. She had said that. Don't pin this on me. Too late. I have zero idea on drinks because I barely get them. I get some drinks, but I don't know. I get drinks from like regular like boba shop or something. They don't usually have this kind of thing. So that's why I don't know. And I usually just get the same jasmine thing. Like I'm not that adventurous, so. Hello, Aki, what's up? Welcome. Okay, I'm just committing. We're in it to commit. And if it isn't it, I'll try a couple more times, but if it is what it is, you know? Milk honey tea. I'll try one more time. I don't want to waste all my trash hits because somebody else might come in. You know what I'm saying? Tea. Milk. Cinnamon? I just think ginger makes me feel upset to think about. So maybe this one. It can't be mint, can it? Or do you think it is mint? This is Shaya then. This is what I gave, I think, Aqua. True, they have drinks I've never heard of, which is interesting. It's not usual stuff, which I guess is the point. Yeah. Alright, one more time. And then that's it. I have to give up. Tea. Milk. I'm going mint. Be adventurous. And if it isn't this, too bad. This is what Myrtle's getting, okay? This is it. Dang it. Whatever. Here, serve it. Too bad. You don't get what you want. That's what you get for not being specific enough. I don't know. Huh? Is there anything wrong? More like, is there anything right? What? I put tea and milk in it. Because it's not what I ordered at all. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me fix it for you. No need. But to make sure it doesn't happen again, okay? I can't guarantee this, but, you know, will do. I wonder, do you think, like, Aqua would have specified the way she specified if I had gotten it right before? Like, do you think that after you get it wrong multiple times, or, like, one time, then they start telling you exactly what they want? Or what? Look, it is what it is. We're moving on. I don't care. I don't care enough. And I feel like I don't want to cheat, so I'll cheat a little, but not a lot. How are things going in the office? As usual. Tiring. I think it's the first time we've ever seen her smile, right? I think so. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while. See, I'm telling you, it just feels like they're bonding. We'll see where it goes. I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh, I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. Ha! As if those executives care about us. Overtime is not, oh my god. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. This is the real life, isn't it? Please see your family, get some rest. Don't overdo it. But you need to have this project done by next week. And if you don't, we're gonna fire you. But like, don't overdo it, you know? You don't have to, we're not gonna pay you for the overtime. But like, you know, that kind of stuff happens too much. I tell you what, it's not good. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. This is what I heard from my friend in Japan. That like, even if you don't actually have a lot of work, you need to look like you're working. Pretend like you're working. You have to stay until a certain time on the clock. Because if you leave early, then people will think you're bad, even if you're efficient and you're getting your stuff done. So she's like, you want to live here, you want to work here, you have to master the art of looking busy. I don't have time for this kind of lifestyle. That's all I have to say about that. Work-life balance, but here's 60 hours of work and a 40-hour work week. Yeah, it's that kind of stuff. It's not good, it's not good, it's not good. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. Yeah, you can tell with this kind of person. You can tell. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry. But it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I know, I just feel like that's that's a lot of like corporate culture, I think, but I don't know, a lot of video game like studio and stuff, they really work the people to the bone. You know what I mean? I don't know how it is in Japan, but if I had to guess, it's probably the same or worse, because like Japanese people have no chill. They have no chill. They have no chill. It's like they're working way too much all the time, you know? It's not good for your health. I'm sorry, I ruined the mood for everyone. No, you didn't ruin the mood. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent compensation. That's important. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. Healthcare is the big one. And we're already used to this. So don't you worry about me, okay? I don't know, is it just me? Is it just me? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. I just feel like they have some kind of chemistry going on. That's all I'm saying. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max. Oh my god, Max West. Max West this year. That's really good news. Congrats. Has anyone ever been to Max West? I went to PAX once. One time long ago. Max West. They are friends. Yeah? I don't know. I feel like if they started dating, I wouldn't be surprised. That's what I'm saying. Nah. This game has brought up healthcare a few times now. It's because it's supposed to be set in Seattle. In America, healthcare is the most important thing. Well, salary, making money is important, right? Making money is important. I'm not trying to say making money isn't important. But you gotta figure out how much you'd be making and what kind of health care plan you're getting. That's the main thing, you know. It's important. It's important, otherwise you suffer real big time. Definitely not you. The first time I saw them, I was like, this is happening. I can feel it. See? Bobita knows what's up. But it's just because I'm all for scrutinizing queer queer crumbs. Yes, it's true though. I feel like this game is leaving some on the table. So, you know, I think we're seeing things that are truly there. Never been to PAX. Did go to TGS though. TGS is Japan, right? I feel like that just unlocked a memory for me from a long time ago. I went there a long time ago. The Japanese one. Yeah. I went there a long time ago. I went there. And that was the first time I had ever been in like Japanese crowd that was that bad. It was a learning experience. It was good and it was fun and I'm glad I went. But oh my god, I thought I was going to die. I thought, this is how I die. I'm going to be swallowed up by the sea of people. And I won't make it out of here. It was, I don't know, I guess it was like a really claustrophobic feeling. That like, I couldn't move my body. I was just like, wherever this crowd is taking me, I literally have to go. Because I can't, it was so bad. But aside from that, it was fun. TGS. That's cool though. What did you do at TGS? What games did you... I just remember I waited a long time. Like over 3 hours to play like 1 minute of the new Kingdom Hearts game. That was a main memory. So what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it fast. Before they give up your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. Oh, that's good. That's good then. And the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You can't waste opportunity like this though. You can't waste opportunity like this, I think. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. Oh, yes, I think so. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry. And also senior journalists. I know. But I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. And thousands of people will be visiting Max, expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. Every game has its own market, you know. And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Yeah. Gamers aren't stupid. Well, I wouldn't go that far. I think in every fan group of any kind, there are going to be some people that are kind of stupid. But, you know, this is nice, Myrtle. What if some haters visit the booth? You have to learn. Listen, Aqua, you have to learn that there will always be haters in this world for anything and everything, and you have to just be able to, like, you know, not let them get under your skin. You know what I'm saying? You can't let it, especially when you're trying to put like some creative project out into the world. People are gonna hate it just to be hater, you know? There was actually less people than I thought. Oh, really? Oh no, I went to Komike, but TGS was worse crowd than Komike. But, it's because when I went to Komike, they had a separate section. So they had like, they separated by like men and women's zones, which I think, don't get me started on that. But anyway, I stayed in my women's zone, and that was on the west branch. I don't remember what it's called. It was on the side. And the main, like the bigger main hall was for the men and the men's like anime and doshinji and those kind of things. So I didn't go over there. I met my friend over there because we split up, and he went over there. And then I met my friend when he was done, and I was like, holy, it's way more crowded over here. So my zone was fine. I didn't even have to, I waited a little line for one artist that was very popular. But aside from her, I just walked up and just bought stuff and just talked to the people. There was a girl who spoke English, and I was like, hey. And we just talked because there wasn't that many people there. So, maybe that's why my experience is a little different. Komike. I never want to go to either convention though in the summertime because I think I would die. Because both times I went in TGS is in the fall? It's not in the summer. And Komike is twice a year, and you do not want to go in the summer, let me tell you. I can't imagine. It must be horrible. But yeah. There were a few stuff we did. There was either a Silent Hill or Resident Evil booth that let you try out the model guns. Oh, wow. Fancy. Crazy that they'd separate by gender. It's, it's Japan. It's Japan. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? Then you don't listen to them. Just because somebody says it doesn't mean it's true, Aqua. You have to accept it as true. And when people don't know you, like, whatever. If they don't like it, it's okay. I'm sure some people hate this game. I'm sure some people love this game. Especially, like, these kind of things is so subjective. People are, I mean, not to be mean, but, like, whether you like somebody or not, that's a subjective thing, too. You know what I mean? Some people are like, oh, that guy's so annoying. And then some people are like, oh my god, he's so fun. You know? It's whatever. Don't worry. That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. That's true too. Maybe this is better. Maybe this is good for Aqua. Baby steps. You go to the expo, you put yourself out there. It's mostly positive because it takes a lot more, I don't want to say guts because I don't think it's that noble. It isn't a bravery thing. It's more like a rudeness level. You have to be a certain level of rudeness level to go up to someone's face and be like, hey, the thing you made, it sucks. Like, either you're trolling or whatever. But it's a lot easier on the internet to be anonymous and to, like, hate. So, yeah. But I think you have to be prepared for people to hate your thing. Whatever you make, if you're making anything creative, you have to be prepared that some people will just hate it just because. Or maybe they don't have a good reason. Or maybe they have a good reason. And you didn't think of it like that. Or whatever. You know? That's just the way it goes. You gotta not let it stick to you. People are way nicer in real life. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. You need a helper. You should ask Myrtle to go with you. Ask Myrtle. Look at Myrtle and give her like a ooh, look. Maybe she'll go. I mean, Myrtle's busy though. That is one problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight. Showing my baby to the public. I just can't imagine the horror. Do you think this is like I don't know. Do you think the people who made Coffee Talk went to PAX and had this, you know what I mean? I'm like, are they like planning ahead or like thinking about the future or something? It feels like I'm really aware of them writing this or something. You know what I mean? There's definitely reasons to separate, but I don't really like the idea of that. Yeah. Because I think it's also awkward if it's like you like a series or you like an artist, then you have to go over, if you're like crossing, then I don't know. I just imagine that must be really uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? But let's not get on Japan. I actually met someone earlier that doesn't like Coffee Talk the other day. So there you go. They said that the writing sucked. I think too, like for some people, this game is too much of nothing. You know what I mean? Because what do you do? What do you do in Coffee Talk? You literally serve maybe 1 or 2 drinks per day, and you just listen to people that, like, I can tell, I can think of people that I know that would hate this game, you know? So, it's just what you like, you know? They like stuff I don't like, so. I don't like Marvel movies. If you like them, that's fine. But I don't like those, and those are really popular. They're just, people just like what they like, you know? She already kind of has the ooh look. Just needs to play with their fingers, and it's sold. That's kind of true. Oh. What's happening? You know what? It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Huh? Safar. Oh my god, you knew it! This is how they're becoming girlfriends. Okay, let me just say. This is how it's happening. It's gonna start like this, and then it's slowly gonna turn into more. I feel it. So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. Eh? No, you don't have to do that. You need somebody. I feel like you can't do a con alone. You need somebody else there with you. You know what I mean? Like, what if you have to pee? Then what? Do you have to leave your booth alone? I guess you could ask, like, I don't know, somebody. But it's better to have somebody. A partner. Somebody can go get food. Something like that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'm going to be at the event. I'm going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. Yeah. It seems more fun that way. Nah. Eh? I don't know if it's, I think it's supposed to be eh and not e, because otherwise it's e and that sounds weird. So that's how I'm interpreting it. Let's go, yeah, Bobita. Yeah. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But just take it. Take the help. I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not. Oh, okay. Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the expo build ready? Expo build? Oh my god. You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't! I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. This girl needs confidence, though. I think so. Aqua. Let's go, lesbians! Let's go! Yeah. I feel it. It's gonna happen. Got it. Now let's see. I think, too, Aqua needs somebody who's a little more firm. Because Aqua's a little too squishy. Ah, it's you! Cat girl! Papa! How's things with your papa? Your cute little papa! Hello, Miss Rachel! You want a milk? You want milk? Isn't that what she got last time? I think so. Hi, Tessa! You look sad. What's wrong? Okay, Tessa in-game. Stop. Don't flirt. Don't flirt. Be normal. Because the last time she came in, we were, like, kind of flirting with her. Feels bad. Don't do that. Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day. I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers. Yeah, you might say that those announced this late are... backups? Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Wait, is Coachella still going on? Is it over 2 weekends or 1 weekend? I don't know. But I know people were there. And by people, I mean all the drag queens I follow on Instagram. That's how I know. That's how I know what goes on. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes. And I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink. Something sweet. Alright, you better tell me what it is, because if you just say the name, I'm going to be really upset with you. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Okay, she said a sweet hot chocolate. Like that. A sweet hot chocolate. That's pretty bitter. Should we put some honey in there? Right? I haven't found cons as entertaining as an adult. I think so too. I agree, Aki. Might be biased, but also found activities less entertaining overall. Definitely want to go with friends. I think it's the people you go with that make the experience. I think so. Because, yeah, as an adult, I think it's because Should I just put honey, honey? Milk, 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 milk? No. I think, oh, I could put cinnamon. That sounds really good, actually. Chocolate, honey, and cinnamon? Listen, I would drink that. I would drink the heck out of that. That sounds good. I'm doing it. We're doing it. We're gonna do this. As long as, if it doesn't say it's hot chocolate, then I might back up. What is this? Okay, okay. Honey, cinnamon, chocolate. I'm gonna serve this, but hold on. Let me catch up with the chat. That should be easy. Honey and hot chocolate doesn't sound so great. Really? I think it could be good. I think so. Well, there you go. Take it. Your sweet hot chocolate is ready. Thank you. How is it? Not bad. Wait, so is there something better that I could have... Whatever. It's not special. Well, you know what? I don't know what to say to you, alright? I think it's special. But it's enough. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. I don't want to talk to you, Rachel. I don't like Rachel. She's so mean to me. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Yeah. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Yeah, you want to give them reason to, like, buy it, you know? Noted. Who's this? Dad! Oh my god, it's the cute papa. This is so exciting. It's finally happening. What are you doing here? Oh. Okay. I feel like I messed up the camera a little bit, but that's fine. After what you did at the studio this evening? Oh, Papa, what did you do? I was worried I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. But can we not just limit ourselves to this place? And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Tissu. No, it's fine. I'm living. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. No. This is the kind of drama that I want to see. And by that, I mean, I want to see them get resolved. If they fight and it gets bad, I will be very upset. So, I think they can resolve it. I believe. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest... Oh, don't recommend things I don't know how to make, girl. Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what is that? Oh, okay. Love you, self. It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Hot chocolate, milk, ginger. Sounds delicious. Okay. Hot chocolate, milk, ginger. No one talk to me. Hot chocolate, milk, ginger. Go. Okay. Oh, maybe order matters. I think special might be named drinks. Like this thing. That's how it was special. Maybe if I gave her this, she would like it. But it wasn't that sweet. But you know. Don't we know Spanish Sahara? You know what? Looking at this picture of it, I think we saw it in the last stream. And I was like, is that a churro? What is that? I remember talking about that. Yep, the name ones are part of the game. Ah, I see. Okay, well, I see. Now I learned. Your drink is ready, sir. She's probably like, why does he get a sweet in his drink? Why am I... Wait, hold on. Who is this? Henry. This freaking music enthusiast and father. This picture is so freaking pure. It's so... Oh gosh, she changed her thing again. I don't like this picture that much. I like the other one better. But it's not my profile picture. Hi there, I'm Rachel Florencia. You might have seen me on your screen singing, dancing, or modeling, working on a new album, especially for you right now. Okay. Okay. Alright. It's fine. Oh yeah, that's right. Just like a day in Barcelona. I see. So I could have made another one that was sweet. That had a name. I see. This is amazing. Glad you like it. Dad. Yes? Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I know, Morris. He is not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand? Oh god, here we go. They're gonna fight. That's something that I feel like you don't say to your kid. Especially a teenage kid. You're too young to understand. While it may be true. To say something like that is like, I don't know. It's like activating something in that. And they're gonna be like, excuse me? And then you're gonna fight. You're gonna fight. It's not a good move. I'm just saying. I have played Life is Strange, but that was a long time ago. No, I didn't play it. I watched somebody play it. Oh god, hold on. Bullying is happening. Not really. Hold on. Okay. The original, one of the best songs of that game is called Spanish Sahara. I don't remember, but I believe you. I think the sequel of this game just came out. Of Coffee Talk? Eh? Will you be playing it? Yeah, I will play it. I probably won't play it right after this. I want to switch it up a little bit, but I will play it. I like this enough that I would get the next one. I didn't know they were doing a second game. Whoa. It's not constructive. It's like saying you're too dumb for me to explain. Yeah, it kind of is. It's like... And while saying young isn't necessarily like an insult, to teenagers, it's probably like one of the worst things you can say. It's like not a good look. Then make me understand, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways, but didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Oh, Hendry! What are you gonna say to that, Hendry? You gotta say something. Rachel, I'm sorry. Whoa. But I'm trying, okay? Try harder! Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know. But give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn, but I am learning. Or, I could return to the industry. No. You should have stopped. Hendry. You should have stopped before. Before you were fine. This is going to make her mad. This is not going to help, Hendry. You were doing great, Hendry, and then you goofed. Understandable. Yeah, it looks so good. Yeah. So I wonder, is it same coffee shop? New people? New customer? I'm curious. Hendry. Dad, are you out of your mind? You'd be out of touch. You've been out of touch for so long. I told you, I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morris? I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. It's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel. I feel like, in some ways, he's dooming himself. Because if he would calm down more, if he could just slow his roll a little bit more, maybe she would be more receptive to listening to him. But since he like triple, quadruple, double down on it, then she just doesn't want to hear it because he's like getting too controlling and like getting too in her business. You know what I'm saying? Same coffee shop, both old and new characters. Ooh, exciting when I saw it. Different coffee making interface too. Ooh, I see. Interesting. All right, Henry, you want to talk? You want to talk to me? Excuse me for a moment, Tissa. Oh, I thought he was going to talk to us, but he just left. Is he following her because she told him not to do that? Okay, this is awkward. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. What, you didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely, especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice? And you were focusing on them instead? No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah, you're used to chaos. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. That's true. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Tissa, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks as usual. Please take care on your way home. Wait, you know who didn't show up is, what's her name? Oh my god, Freya. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess that's all for Oh, you're back. You're back, Mr. Hendry! Your face lit up when you said chaos? Did it? I don't know. I hope they added some dialogue tree decisions to sequel. I hope so too. Wait, okay, so for the people who know this game, don't do too big of don't do the big spoil. But is it how I thought, where if you give them bad drinks, you get worse outcomes? Or is it just a completely linear path? I'm still gonna not cheat. I don't want to cheat. I want to just get the ending I'm meant to get. But I am curious if if I'm screwing up people's lives by giving them the wrong order. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh, yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No. I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that. But I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Huh. Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, what? That's right. I forgot this game was set in 2020. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. I decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially, they were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. It's kind of dangerous for everybody, but I like that it's especially dangerous for cats. That's like somehow even cuter to me. I don't know. I googled if you want to know. None from what I've seen. I reload a save to know what happens when I mess up a drink, and nothing happens apart from change dialogue. Ah! What? There's a normal ending and a true ending. A true ending, that's interesting. I'll have to be careful. Okay, wait, hold on. So there's only 2 endings, and one of them is a true ending? Does the true ending involve... I don't know how to ask this without totally spoiling the entire game. But that must mean that there's some choice somewhere, right? For you to get... Okay, how about this? How about this? Is the true ending... You get the true ending if it's a new game plus situation. Like, that's the only way you get the new ending? The true ending? That's what I'll ask. That's what I'll ask. There's 4 endings! Coffee Talk story has multiple possible outcomes. Relationships are formed or broken depending on the drink served to customers. So it's wise to keep the customers happy. Well... So maybe you have to consistently mess them up, huh? Bobita. Because you messed it up and nothing happened. But maybe if you start the game from the very beginning and you always mess up, like, Rachel's order. Every single time you mess up Rachel's order. Then she will have a bad outcome or something. Anyway, sorry, Henry. I got sidetracked. What's up? What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. Oh, it's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. How cozy. That is a peaceful life. It's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time. And we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. What is this face? What is that? What are you doing? Gosh, look at the time. I should go home, too. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Tessu. Okay. And sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then, goodbye. I feel like we've seen worse fights. It's okay. Oh yeah, might be. Because when I tried it, I thought this isn't the kind of game that had multiple endings. Chocobi, milk. Oh. Sweet, nourishing, healthy chocolate. Healthy chocolate? This sounds like what I made, what's-her-face? Rachel. Because choco, it's like hot chocolate, right? And then a bee, maybe honey. And then milk is just milk, right? I think so. Anyway, here we go. Next day. How many more days? We're like getting to the... We're kind of getting to the end, but we're kind of not. I hope we get a not terrible ending. I'm getting a little nervous since there's 4 endings now. Because I haven't done super well. Do Switch games have achievements? Nah, they do not. So I'm free. I don't have to worry about those things. Like, maybe it just needs to tell the story as what it is. But wow, I like that there's multiple endings. Me too. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Gil Nyman and Maruki Harukami to collaborate for a new IP. Freya's gonna lose her mind, right? Because she loved both of those people. Right? Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Oh. What, kids can't go to Coachella, right? Or can they? I feel like kids, I don't know. I don't feel like kids should go. My vibe is there's a lot of drugs over there. So I don't know. It just seems like not a kid-friendly... And drinking. Like, it doesn't seem like a kid-friendly place. But, like, what are 2 writers going to collaborate on a new IP? I guess that could happen. It seems like... I can't imagine that happening, though. Author? Hard to imagine for me. Alright, what do we got? Who we got? Sorry, we're not open yet? Oh, it's you. The cops are out for you. The fire people are out for you. So when a game has multiple endings, do you go back and play it multiple times? Is that how you handle Persona? Yeah. Only if it's a game I really like. If it's a game that if it's a game that I love, I'll do it. If it's a game that I like, I will watch it on YouTube. So I will watch it on YouTube for this one, I think. I'm too lazy. Although this game is pretty easy because you have the fast forward button. I'm blocking it, but it's there. I can't fast forward because I didn't see any of this. But it would be pretty easy to actually do it yourself for this game. That's kind of nice. Yes. It can happen if it's not a book, usually. Yeah. Because it's like, I guess it would be really weird to write a book with 2 people. But then what are they going to make? Maybe a movie? Maybe? Speaking of Persona, I've been playing Persona 5 Royal lately. Oh, it's been on my radar recently, but you guys talked about it so much before I got curious, looked more into it. I think if you've never played Persona, I think starting with 5 is the best. Because 5 is the best gameplay and the smoothest entry point for people who don't know. Because, oh my god, I started with 3, Persona 3 Fess, and it was like, what the heck is an Agi? I didn't know. They didn't have any explanations. Remember back in the day, in the PS2? Man, they didn't tell you how to play that game. You just had to figure it out and just Google things online like, what does this do? What does that do? And then 4, they finally explained what each of these, words meant. But by then I already knew them, but whatever, anyway. 5 is the best entry point. I think so, personally. 15 hours in. I don't have Royal. Royal has the Kasumi girl, right? And the... what's that guy's name? I don't remember. The one that everyone is like in love with. He's like a doctor or something. I don't know. I don't even know what he looks like. He has glasses. I think he has like brown hair. I don't know. People love that man. Is it better? What makes it? Oh, you can date. Wait, is this just what? Maybe I shouldn't say it. There's a new dating option that you can do in Royal, is what I have heard. I don't know how it is, though. I haven't, that's all I know. It has the best dungeons, castles. Yes, everyone said it was perfect for beginners. Yeah. Since I have no context for Persona at all. Yeah, Maruki, yeah. That guy. Could make completely different stories in the same world, I guess. Fess. Yeah, Fess. Long ago. Yeah, I think going backward is probably best. Start at 5, and if you really like 5 and you like vibe with it, then do 4, and then do 3. But 3 is a tonal shift, I think, because 4 and 5 are way more bright feeling. Lighter? I think so. I hope we could date everyone, but it's probably still not the case, right? You can skip 2. No, don't skip 2! Don't skip 2. How dare. Well, actually, just watch somebody play 2, because 2 is a horrible game to play. Full offense. But the characters of 2, I love them. You can date a boy. I will leave it at that. Bobita, I will leave it at that. You can date a boy. But I won't tell you which one. Because I feel like it's sort of a spoiler, so I won't say. Wait, what? Yeah, so I am like 99% sure. Because people wanted to be able to date this boy when Persona 5 came out and I was playing it, but we could not. And then Royal happened and they were like, we heard you, internet, here you go. I don't know if it's good, but you can do it. That's what I've heard. Yes. I think I'm right with that too. I'm pretty sure, né? I think so. What do you think about Atlas porting over Fess? Did they port? They did they did Fess? Or are you just saying like they should? Because I don't really like Fess that much, to be honest with you. It made me feel weird, so I don't mind if it goes away. To me, the best one will always be the portable one, because you got both. You can get both version, Yes, I play portable. Yes. It's easier to go through 2 if you can go through 1, gameplay-wise. Ah, I see. I didn't play 1, so I don't know. I want to date a boy, and that boy is Ryuji. It's not Ryuji. I'm sorry, it's not Ryuji. But wait, I hate to break it to you, it's not Ryuji. I don't want to get your hopes up. That's why I have to say it. I can't get your hopes up like that. It is not your boy Ryuji. I'm sorry. It is someone else. But I will look forward to it then. Maybe in the future they will be more inclusive. I hope so. I feel like Persona needs to get on that a little. They need to try a little harder. I feel like Persona 6, please, just just make it more flexible, please. It would be good. Portable is good, yeah. I remember when you played P3 on stream. Got me into. Oh, really? It got you into the Persona series. Wow. I pretend our social link hangouts are dates. That will be enough for now. Yeah. Okay, Neil. I left you hanging, Neil. What's up, Neil? You've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There's definitely something that you can do. What is it? Can we work here? Nah. You don't have taste buds, bro. You can't work here. I'm sorry. I mess up the orders enough. I don't need you messing them up with me. Excuse me, what? Is it possible for us to work here? What? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. You need money. You need money. That's why you need money. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need a mix between verbal and nonverbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we learned from them here. Oh, so he doesn't need money. Is he just like printing money? How does he survive? Although I guess he doesn't have to pay for anything. I just assume he goes back to his like spaceship. It's not like he has to pay for a hotel. Right? He doesn't need to eat, right? What is happening in this chat? What is happening in this chat? What is happening in this chat? I never played Fess, but I did hear there's some good gameplay features over portable. Actually, I don't know. No, is that true? I think so. You can still equip any item, like a sword or a gun or those kind of different weapon. You can equip when you're playing the boy version of portable, right? Because I don't even get me started on it. But the girl, you cannot. You can only use the spear. But I don't know. Aside from that, what other gameplay features that Fess had that? I mean, you get like you don't get the little ball that you float around and select. You know what I mean? Like you're controlling a character instead of just a wisp. But I don't know. I mean, it had the answer. To me, Fess, the main part of Fess is that it has the main game and then it has a sub. It's like DLC before there was like really DLC, and it's the answer, and that has some story beats. It has Metis. She's okay. To me, the answer was really depressing. So it just harshed my vibe. It just made me feel really bad. It gave me hope, and then it made me feel really bad. So I only played it once, and that was that. But you play Persona 5 on the channel. I'm a little scared of playing Persona. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I like Persona. I like Persona as a series, but some of the fandom I don't know if I want to handle. And I've also heard, aside from any of that, that you will get copy stricken to hell for playing Persona 5. There was like somebody who was playing it and she was just having like the biggest problem with when she uploaded to YouTube. It's like constantly getting in trouble because of the music. So yes. Where is that clip of Tess dating Shinjiro? Oh god. Oh yeah. Not being able to control party members in Fess. Oh my god, that's right. Oh my god. Dom, you just gave me flashbacks. Mitsuru always casting Marinkarin constantly. It's like, stop. She would always do the wrong thing. Mitsuru would always do the wrong thing, and I would just be screaming at my TV. Yeah. Yeah, that was hell. That was so bad. He pays for coffee. That's true. He does pay for coffee, ne? He does pay for coffee. Yes. Were social links the same? Yeah, I think so. As the boy version. I think so. I can't think of a difference that I remember. Yeah. Sorry. Persona 5 will take 6 months, if not a full year. Yeah, that too. I'm trying not to play super long, although I want to play Final Fantasy games and those are freaking long too. But yeah. That was it. The opposite, at least. Yeah, it was bad. Mitsuru was always the worst. I don't know why. She was always doing the thing that I didn't want her to do. Okay, this made us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. This is good priorities, Neil. I'm proud of you, Neil. This is good. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers? That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Neil, normally if you're applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job. If you get it at all. Oh. Let me think this over if you don't mind. And I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no. We are sorry for our spontaneity. But it has to be today. What? Why? May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Oh. Okay. This is so awkward. Okay. Thank you. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people just come here to chill. They might just come for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. Don't bother them, Neil. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy. I think we should just teach him, right? So we should show and then be like, see, I didn't bother them. Why? Because they did blah, 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 blah. And then he could learn, you know, because he's like, I don't know, super smart or whatever. But you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Nonverbal signs. Yes. That will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. When you should start talking or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that. We will need that so much. Well, that's basically all I need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron though. I want to see. To help keep your suit clean? Well, oh, I see. And to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation. But it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay. Let's start the night. So he's gonna be our little buddy. Interesting. Welcome. Holy wow! What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Tessu, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero. Well, geez. I question this cafe's finances. But we're not going to pay him, right? I guess it's more like a weird internship. Because he didn't ask for money. Right? I mean, when people ask for a job, it usually isn't because they want to learn social stuff, you know? So, we're probably not paying him. So, unpaid labor. Look, I'm not condoning it. I don't think this girl is paying him, is what I'm saying. I wouldn't do that. But we've established that this Tessa and me are not the same. Okay? Okay? For an alien invasion. It's not that. Neil is just helping out. You've never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista. Not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn. And you just agreed to this? On one condition, I make the drinks. Neil will only be here to serve and communicate. Yeah, what do you want? Coffee, coffee, coffee? That implies actual labor. Yeah, I guess so. He's just really talking. In a lot of ways, I guess Neil is the mascot. Neil is the mascot, not Freya. Because Neil is like the cat at the cafe or something. That it's like, if he's not there, it doesn't change the daily functions of the cafe. But if he is there, people go, oh! And then they like interact with the cat. Could potentially bring in new business. He's the cat. He's the cat of the cafe. Fair trade. What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya. No, Freya, you can't do that because they're looking for him, right? The fire people are looking for him. if I still need to write for that paper again. I really like Freya's look. Yeah. What happened? The chief found out! Well, you knew that was only a matter of time, you know. It's bring your alien to work day. Exactly. It's only for today too, right? Because then he's leaving, so. Oh man. Oh. Is that why you didn't come in yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher up? In the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift. And the higher ups mentioned our encounter to her. Wait, do American people say lift? I have never heard an American person say that. It feels extremely British to me. You met in the elevator. I never heard anyone say lift. But maybe it's like an East Coast thing. Although these people are on the West Coast. I don't know. Am I obsessing over something? I don't know. But I've never heard anyone say that. Here. The chief called me into her office. And things went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you gonna do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that? Hope it sells well? If not, I don't know. Well, look, I don't know. This whole sub-story, I feel like I don't know how much is based on, like, I don't know how the publishing industry is in this universe. But I feel like you should at least get paid from the publisher themselves. They give you in advance. So you'd have some, it's not a lot, but you would get some money there. And it gets spread out over a certain period of time. Sometimes it's like, it gets sliced and diced into really tiny payments, but you could make some money. And then if you can sell really, really well, you can make royalties, but that's only if it's like, you know, doing really well. Most of them don't, but you know. Maybe she's Canadian. Maybe. No, Americans don't say lift. See? Yeah. Never heard lift. Yep. Elevator is common here on the East Coast. I see. Okay. We do not really understand what is happening, Miss Freya, but we feel immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? A warm cup of drink? It is on the house. You don't get to make those decisions. I mean, I don't mind doing it for Freya, but you don't get to make those decisions, Neil. This is the first interaction you have with a customer, and you're already giving away free thing? Huh? You're allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. Neil. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That's sweet, Neil. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite. Anything. I trust you with the decision. Oh, God. I think it should be a coffee-based drink. But not coffee. I think it should be... Oh, God. Oh, jeez. Hold on. She shouldn't trust me with the decision. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, listen. This one has honey in it, because you can tell it's a little sticky of honey. But this one has a sticky of honey and what I think are 2 cinnamon sticks. Otherwise, they're chopsticks. I don't think they're chopsticks. So, going off of the shadow, although this looks like lemon slice, but going off the shadow, I think I'm going to do that one to be safe. So I'm going to say coffee. Oh God, if I do this in the wrong order, though. Coffee, honey, cinnamon? Come on! Sugar and spice. Yeah, we serve it. Oh, it's Neil's hand! I was like, that's not my hand! That's Neil's hand! Serve it. Sugar and spice. Here's your drink. Wait, we need something new. I want to look at it. See, when all else fails, just look at the shadows. Spicy, sweet, and natural bliss in a cup. Good. I hope you like it. I never noticed that. Good catch. Yeah, big brain move. Here's your drink. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is going to brew it? You like that? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks. But today, I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really care about the other deadlines. So, what were you doing this whole time, Freya? I don't mean to be shady. You pitched an idea to... Okay, I'm really not trying to nitpick, but I can't understand the storyline at all. She pitched an idea. So maybe she said, like, my novel is gonna be about this world that has aliens, and it's a coffee shop, and every chapter is a new person who comes in. Okay, just trying to, whatever. And the guy's like, cool, I like that idea. If you wrote, can I see the draft or whatever? And then she didn't have it. And he's like, give it to me in a couple days or whatever. And then she didn't meet that deadline. And then I guess was able to get some kind of extension. But she's gonna have a draft, like a rough draft of the entire novel. And she's already, I'm assuming, wrote most of it by now. That she can get it done. Listen, I don't know. I don't understand this at all. Because it doesn't work like this in the industry. From the things that I have researched and tried myself. That it's very confusing to me. Because I can't, like, picture how this process is working. And I don't understand how the person that she pitched it to, it seemed like she didn't know what she was gonna write about. He just was like, hey girl, want a book deal? And she was like, yeah. And then she's like, oh god, I have to write a novel. And it's like, huh? What? I don't know. I mean, I wish it worked like that. That would be awesome. But I don't understand. Right? It's either really short or she physically couldn't get it. I don't know. Or whatever, it's fine. Anyway. If I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races. And we do not think infusing your blend with coffee would be advisable. Ugh. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil. Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh. We are glad to hear that then. That was a figure of speech, Neil. We have heard about that term. Figure of speech when you don't... Listen! Figure of speech when you don't know the language that well are like the bane of your existence. You're like, what the hell is happening? I understand all of these words separately and I don't know what the heck you're trying to convey to me. Nightmare. Nightmare situation! Please, if you know somebody who is like learning English, don't use these things with them. Try your best not to use those things. It's just, English is hard enough. We don't need to make it harder. We have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always remain hard. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask. Ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have an exact number. But full-time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. It depends on the genre of your book, though. That's the other thing, too, Ne. You have rules. There are many rules. You have to follow rules. Because if you try to submit a book, like a science fiction book, and it only has 50,000 words, they're not going to take it. It's too small. My problem is writing too many words. I had to cut down so many words. Too many words. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. Oh! What is this, like a proposal? Is she writing a proposal? What is she writing? I'm so confused. I'm still so confused. That is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. Okay, it can't be the whole thing then. It should be around 15,000 words. That's not bad. I mean, that's not, you can't do that in a night, but that's not bad. Well, I mean, maybe. I don't know her, but probably not. 15,000 word is not bad. I was thinking she had to write the entire novel. I was like, girl. Okay. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words... Oh, it seems you will be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. It requires things outside of mere word count. I feel like this is everyone... a lot of people in high school or whatever, and they're like, oh, I have to write my paper and my essay has to be 10 pages long or something like that. That doesn't... They're just all about the words. What word is longer so I can push down the line so I make it to 10 pages? That's school, though. It's different. Nah. Missed the first part, so I'm not 100% contextualized. Sorry. No, don't worry about it. I have a friend from SEA I watch stuff with, and I constantly gotta explain figure of speeches. Southeast Asia? SEA? Southeast Asia? It took me a second. Go break a leg. Oh man, I'm lucky to have English as our second language. It makes life easier for me. Yeah, English is so hard to learn, I feel like. It's brutal. It's brutal. Although, what, German is supposed to be the hardest language to learn or something? It was something that surprised me. I didn't know German was so hardcore, but I guess their grammar structure is, like, intense. And it's unique, I think? Something like that. It requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. That is pretty hard to understand. But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter. Even for Earthlings. Yup. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand. From languages to arts. Right again. I don't know, languages and arts are easier to understand than, like, Python. Or, like, I don't know, coding, other coding things. Or, I don't know, how to make a robot. I don't know. Those things seem harder and less interesting, personally, for me. But you're not wrong about writing, you know? Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. The other thing, too, I'm going to nitpick. I am going to nitpick. I'll leave it alone, but I'm going to nitpick one more time. Is that if this is the #1, like, publishing agency, they do not have time to read 15,000 words. Because what I have experienced is the more higher up people do not have even less time than agents. And all agents seem to have no time because their job sounds extremely stressful and busy. That most of the time they only want, like, I don't know, 1,000 words of the first part of your book. Like, they don't want a lot at all. So, because they are so good that they can figure out, is this compelling enough that they would want to take on, or they don't want it. That kind of thing. But, you know, whatever. It's fine. So is it still a valid parameter? Definitely. Cool. What? That didn't sound like at all like you, Neil. He's learning! He's learning the lingo! I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Oh, who's it gonna be? Friend from SEA is learning German. Oh, yeah. English is also my second language, though now it is my main. Oh, wait, hold on. You don't have to share. If you're uncomfortable, you don't have to share. But I'm nosy and I want to know, what is, if for the people who English is their second language, what was your first language? I want to know. Oh, you're learning, SEA is learning German. Oh my god. Good luck, good luck, good luck. I remember that high school writing life, double space, play with margins, font size. Kerning? I don't know what kerning is, but I remember suffering too. Yeah, it was a time. Was it German that was supposedly easier if you knew English? Probably. Espanol! I see. I only know it's a font. Oh, it's a font! I see. Only thing I know lo siento, and I know, well, obviously everyone knows gracias, and what is it? Manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del dune buggy. Inhibite sus niños, gracias. I know that from the Haunted Mansion and other Disney attractions. You just fill in the word instead of doom buggy. That is the only Spanish I know. I should know more Spanish though. It's really, really handy to know in LA. But, you know, whatever. I did not learn it. Oh, another guest. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. Please don't get mad if I mess up your drink. You're gonna kill me. Please, please. Make it really easy for me, okay? scared. What? I won't even ask. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? Me! I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with the... Okay. Coffee with a little bit of ginger. Please. Alright. So I'm gonna do coffee, ginger. I don't think I should mess it up. I think that's pretty obvious. Right? What is this? Oh yeah. Okay, serve it. Serve it, Neil. Serve it. English is technically my third. Oh, wow. I'm from the Philippines, so Tagalog is first. Ah! And it's a country divided by islands, so there are so many languages across. Bicol. Oh, I've never heard of this before. Tagalog I've heard of, but Bicol is my second. Interesting. Oh, Tagalog sounds like Spanish a lot. There's a few words I can understand if they're pronounced. Interesting. I didn't know that either. That's cool. Hmm. Our chat is diverse. I know. I love it. It's cool. Very nice. Your order is ready. Please be happy with this. Okay, not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst, Neil. Some people come to the coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Ah, pardon us. I was just training Neil in how to talk with the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? Oh, no, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Why is that a question mark? Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening to the way we listen. Which essentially is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve, but we will try. Step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. Just saying. Just saying. What's the occasion? No special occasion. Listen, I'm telling you, they're gonna be dating. They're gonna be dating. They're gonna be dating. Oh yeah, definitely, because we've been colonized by Spain the longest. Ah, I see. I didn't know that either. Interesting. It's just what? It's just what? Oh, here she comes. You can hear the squishies. I'm sorry, what? I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... Well, what is this? What is happening here? I already told the barista to call the cops when he said he was going to breed here. Where's Tessa? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Okay. Please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Friends, you don't know. Could be something else. Feeling better now. What is it, hot water? Yes, I'm sorry. It is all right, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We are starting to think that we might need a to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway. So, here is the deal. Oh. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Tessa. It's nothing, really. But what do you really think one day is enough to learn? Everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. No one react. What? What are you going to do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. Coachella, not Coachella, sorry. That is why we decided that the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes. I forgot about that. We noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is why we will study in Coachella. No. You're gonna get arrested, bro. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell. That sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. We know. We also surprise ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's something, we're just friends, you know? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening here? What's happening here? We just wanted to hang out and talk about our work. We both work in the same field, remember? See, when you say it like that, exactly. Why you gotta be so, like, why you gotta say it like that? Yes, that's it. What is happening? Sure, I know what you are. My friendship argument is getting weaker. I think so. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see. Oh, I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. But... Wait. If you want to thank her directly, does it mean that you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be you're done, not your... Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with your game? I didn't even notice that. There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix, but players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? That depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing, control, UI... Wait, interfacing. No. Yeah, interface stuff, right? I think I know the tech terms. UI, UX. Huffle. It must be fun to have the finished working on your creation. It surely removes some of the weight on my chest, just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job. And if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. I'm sorry to hear that, Freya. But please be more confident. Hehe. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, you know? After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whispers app. And then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know? Some of them are better than others, but it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through. So I'm sure you'll both do fine. Ugh. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know? Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I am really sorry. I know, I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm, I know that. Huh, Aqua. I'm sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kind of get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? I think it's different working in a team, too. User interface. Got it. Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight. But no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes. I don't really work on them. Not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under... That's not how this works. That's not how this works, but okay. I'll tell you under NDA. Friendia. Okay? No. Alright, I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. God, this is so dangerous to have break your NDA speaking in a public place. You're gonna get popped for that. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or, worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? Heh. That's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. For years. Oh? Oh yeah? Oh yeah? That's like most writers! Listen! That's literally the life of a writer, okay? You need that big break. You get your foot in the door. And even then, you might be in trouble. But that is literally the lifestyle. At least that's what I have heard. It sounds like I'm on a long road. I'm on a long road. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all the countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. So far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on a team. The 7 samurai. That's what they said. Wasn't that an anime? Was there an anime called that? Sounds like vaguely familiar. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years. Sometimes our team works to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle, they need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder you folks were considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized. What? Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. When was the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined this company, I guess. Oh, that's depressing. That's like 4 years ago. Although... No, that's not true. Wait. Hold on, wait. I have taken, in my years of working at different places, I took a vacation at one of the places that I worked. But most of the time... Yeah, I usually don't take any vacation when I'm on work. The only time is I take a sick day. Or it's like something weird happened, or you have to go somewhere for a family, or something like that. You take like 1 day. But I feel like in general, people don't want you to ever take vacation, even if you have vacation time. There's like, it's too busy, or they don't want you to do that. That kind of thing. That kind of thing. Nah, that kind of thing. It's a movie by Akira Kurosawa. Very good. Oh! Okay, movie, nah. I just remember my aunt was like into it. Speaking of writing, you should share one of your pieces with us. I would like to read your works. I have some short little thingies on my website. Yes. But I write novels, so I can't just put the whole novel up. Well, I could, but I would not want to do that. I'm trying to pitch right now. We'll see how that goes. The anime was Samurai 7. Oh! I see. And I've never seen it, but I assume it's based on it. It probably is. It has like the same name, right? Oh. I see. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burnt out. Vacations are important. You need time away from work. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. Oh. Okay. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I will take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend/vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey. Okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. You can't just bounce. Don't you have to get vacation time approved? Because that was something. There was one place that I worked. Everybody, I didn't even bother because I just learned. But everybody, like coworker and stuff, they all would submit vacation time off requests. Sometimes they would do it like 4 months in advance, and she would always say no. She always said no. So I was like, I'm just not going to deal with it. So I never did. But, like, I don't think they're always supposed to do that. Because technically, like, that doesn't feel very legal. But it was basically like, just supervisor will never give you vacation time. So you're never going to use them. Nah, and then I didn't stay there long. All right. Oh, I'm so excited. Where are you guys going to go on your date? Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Really? This is good. This is good. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. Too much apologizing. Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now. Yeah, plan this, like, cute date vacation with your going-to-be girlfriend. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. And prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. Oh my god. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop, just like last time. Oh. Okay, then. Look at her face. See? Date marathon. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I will need the luck. I will need the luck. We'll see how it goes. Yes. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. I feel like we're really getting... It feels like... You know, like Hyde went away to Korea. And then, like, these two are going on vacation soon. You know? Neil's going to Coachella. Coachella. Sorry. Coachella. Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Where are they gonna go? To the beach? Akka was expecting. I know. She was. Wait, aren't you gonna... go? Okay. Okay, see you folks later. Bye! Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know. Vacation after you finish your thing. But not now. I've got to finish this draft first. You do. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still on the house. I definitely won't say no. Yeah, it feels like it's winding down. It is. Okay, actually, you know, because we actually have to stop. But we need to talk. We need to talk, chat. Hold on. Green tea latte. I hate green tea latte. Can't like it. I don't know why. Can't. Has it rained every single day? I guess this is the Seattle experience. Can't relate. Okay, anyway, hold on. We gotta get to the thingy, and then we will stop. And then we will talk. We need to talk. Oh god. Okay. It froze for me and I got really scared. I got big scared. The evening whispers is with the people. The evening whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. Oh, I see. I don't know why I read that wrong. New healthier fury sedative might be available soon. Action video game hell. Nope. Rising hell blamed for violence in school. Ay. Okay. Hold on. No, we're not even gonna see who it is. But I want to look at whatever this is going on. Who is... Myrtle! Who is a tiny person with Myrtle? Is this the star of the thingy? I feel like this didn't change at all, but I guess it did. I don't know. Alright. Now. Save the game. Load the game. So we are... What, we're on October 2nd. Oh, for goodness sake. Alright, so hold on. I'm not going to switch over. Or we're just going to talk from here for a second. Next week is... Come on, calendar. Thank you. The 29th. I will be here. We will stream. However, then the Saturday after next, the 6th, I will not be here. So, I would like to finish this game before I take my own vacation. It's not a vacation. I have things I need to do. I don't want to do day 2 and day 3, and then we only have 4 and 18 left, and that we take a week off. That would suck. So I'm thinking I will come back and stream. Oh god. I think on... Yeah, it has to be Wednesday. I think. I will let you know on the Discord. I will let you know. But maybe we'll do a weekday evening stream. We'll do day 2 and day 3. And then the 29th, we'll do day 4 and day 18. Because I think doing 4 days in one stream, even if I started early, is too many. It's too much. So, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Because that way, when I come back, then we can start a new project. Not project, new game. New game. Which time? It'll have to be, if it's during the weekday, it has to start at like, I need to eat dinner. So maybe like 7? 7 p.m. my time. I don't know for sure Wednesday. It's either Wednesday or Thursday. It definitely can't be Monday or Tuesday. I will let you know. Probably Wednesday. I'm feeling Wednesday, but I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Honkai Star Rail comes out. Don't know if you're interested. What the heck is a Honkai Star Rail? What is a Honkai Star Rail? Wait, tell me. I don't know what this is. I don't know. I know you don't have a PC. I know you don't have a PC. Oh, I have a PC. It's an old potato. How I'm streaming is off PC, but it can't do anything except for, you know, really basic game. Well, I play Genshin, so I'm aware of that. Not too interested with Star Rail. I don't know what this is. Gaming PC. Yeah, I don't have gaming PC. I don't have gaming PC. Hold on, let me switch over. So, probably next Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, the 26th question mark at 7 p.m. Pacific time. We will be back playing this, and then for sure, Saturday the 29th, 4 p.m. Pacific time. We will finish up Coffee Talk, and then when we come back in May, starting a new series. We'll talk about that later. I don't want to talk about it right now. It's still a secret right now. It's still a secret. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a good rest of your... I almost said vacation. I mean, if you're on vacation, that's great. I hope you have a good rest of your weekend, and I will see you all later. So, until then, remember to be kind to others, especially yourself. Take care, and I'll see you later. Okay, bye-bye.